I am one of the social investors on Rangde since 2016.
Thank you so much.
So I am very happy to see the Rangde's progress regarding this help to the farmers. I just wanted to, I am a social worker basically. I have no field experience. I was very happy to listen to Debashish about the Orissa and then Ashish Mandal's asset creation suggestions and Vasan Ravindran's suggestions. I was very happy. In fact, I had met Vasan also in connection with some watershed work based on their work in Mehboob. My basic suggestion to Rangde is that what if we can make them independent of credit? I am not sure whether Sanjana Nair and Divya Rao in their report have examined some of the villages which are independent of credit from anyone, including government. I am sure Rangde may be aware of this particular village, Hivri Bazar. Popat Pawar is the Sarpanch. It is a village where everything is independent. They don't depend on any credit. And they don't depend on any government schemes. They don't look for anything. All are employed in that village. They are doing very good and crores of turnover is there, independent of any credit. This is one village in Ahmednagar district, Hivri Bazar. Then there is another similar like that, Mailar Dev Palli in Rangareddy district is totally independent of credit. How do they do it? They may be aware. Some cooperative societies, cooperative thrift societies. Some of you are also, some of the participants also were talking about that. I've seen there is a retired professor in Telangana, Professor Sala Narayan Swamy, who is working in 400 villages to make independent of credit. He is forming cooperative thrift societies and trying to make them independent of any credit or anything. I would request Rangde to examine these things I'm not sure whether Sanjana Nair and Divya Rao have considered these villages. Similarly, there is another village, Rajapalle, in Warangal district, Narsaraopet Mandal. It is independent of any credit now, only through cooperative thrift societies. So this was my suggestion. Similarly, Sanjana Nair or Divya was making a point that the amount of credit is low and the need is very high. In this connection, I have one suggestion. Recently, I have come across an article which says rent a farm. Some of the agencies like Rangde are working in between the consumers and the farmers. Those farmers who have very small lands, other things, or even if they are going with their regular crops, they can cater a part of their land to the agencies like you, who can assure and required vegetables and other things to the urban dwellers. So there are some organizations, 5 organizations listed in this article. One is Swayam Krishi in Bangalore itself, and Farmers Fresh Zone from Kochi, and My Harvest from Chennai, and Kosa Farmers from Gurugram, Edible Roots from Delhi. And in Telangana also some of the organizations are coming up where they liaison between the farmer and the urban dwellers who can have fresh vegetables. They can have weekends in their parks and go, and they will also guide the investors in that. And the amount is very small. As the report says, the requirement is very low. I feel that this should be examined by Rangde to enhance, particularly some areas like Debasis was selling 5,000 tribal farms. Tribal people could depend on that credit. Instead of that, they could have licensed this type of thing, and then Rangde can do this and see if some of the farmers can be helped in a smaller amount. I came to know that this particular type of thing is the amount investment from the urban people is only 3,000 rupees per month, and it may go up depending on the requirement and the land size which we require to grow our own crops. And the agency is giving all the agricultural technical know-how, and they are trying to help. So these were the things which I wanted to just add, and I'm very happy to learn. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inputs. We'll definitely consider them, and we'll also share this with our partners. Thank you so much. And sorry, we are running out of time, so I just take this opportunity to thank all our social investors and also encourage you to continue to